Welcome to Positive Message Channel. Today, I have a guest with me, and both of us we are going to discuss this topic that says experiences or life experience. When I say life experience, I'm referring to people living in this present world today, what we are experiencing, because I know quite well that about 80% of people living in the world today are not really happy. Taking it from the youth even to the adulthood, there's a lot of complaints, there's a lot of worries, people are not happy. So that is the reason why I have a guest with me that we are going to discuss this topic together, and I'm going to ask him questions. I'm going to ask him questions related how are youth coping with this, situation of things in the world today. And I urge you to pay attention because it's a question and answer discussion. And I believe you are going to learn something from today's program. But before I start, let me welcome my guest. Let me ask of his name. What is your name?
Thanks. My name is Daniel Olabisi.
Good. Welcome to Positive Message Channel. Now, as you heard earlier that we are discussing about life experiences. Now, you are a youth. Can you tell me what kind of bad experiences are you people, undergoing today?
I could tell you the bad experiences we are undergoing as a youth start from lack of parental care.
Lack of parental care.
Yes.
So you are telling me now that parents of nowadays, they are failing in their activities to train the children.
Exactly.
And that is having a negative effect on the youth of nowadays.
Yes.
Now, what about the case of disobedience? Because I discovered that some youth today are disobedient.
Yes.
Now, what about disobedience?
Disobedience, in other words, can be it can be chosen by the individual itself.
Okay.
Because you can choose to be disobedient and not choose to be disobedient at the same time.
So what you are saying is that act of disobedience depends on individuals.
Yes.
Like me as a youth or you as a youth can choose not to be disobedient.
Yes.
You understand? And I can at the same time choose to be disobedient. Now, what about drugs? Because I personally discovered that a lot of youth today involved in drugs. They are now drug addicts. What can you say concerning that?
Drug addicts, they can be lured by peer pressure.
Good.
By people they see their mentor. Because there are a lot of artists out there that do smoke, that are drug addicts, which we people will emulate and would like to do what they do. So in that sense, they just find themselves in the game of being addicted.
So
to
what
drugs.
You are telling me now is that there are some youth, that try to copy the lifestyle of a celebrity.
Yes, exactly.
And the celebrity, is a drug addict, and the youth would not like to be like that.
Yes.
And sometimes some youth are being lured by bad friends that involve in drugs.
Exactly.
But this kind of character is becoming too rampant in the world today. Have you not seen it?
Yes, that's very true, sir.
Now, let's talk about the government.
Okay.
What we are living today, what kind of experiences are we experiencing from government in general? When I mean government in general. Are we having a good experiences from them, or are we benefiting anything from them?
No, I will not say that. In fact, we are experiencing a bad government in this country, because there is this thing called corruption that's taken over all places in Nigeria, from the minister to the local government. They are all corrupt, and in fact they do even pull out thugs to arm we youths, claiming we are fighting against ourselves. Meanwhile, they're the one that planted them out.
Good. But what about the government, improving the living standard of people? Are you seeing that the government, they are trying to improve the living of the citizen? Are you seeing that?
To them, they might be trying, But to we the youths that see as things are going, they are not doing enough.
They are not doing enough. They are not doing enough. Well, in addition to what you just said, I know personally that politicians of today, they sponsors. They are one of the most they sponsor terrorism, and is for their own selfish interests, because they want to remain in power. They cause a lot of havoc just because they want to remain in power. And these terrorists that they are sponsoring, or these terrorism they are sponsoring, they have negative effect on the people. At the end, you hear that people will die, some will get injured, some will lose their homes, some will lose their property, and so on and so forth. So you will discover that it is the citizen that is experiencing bad experience from their own decisions and from their own self-centered decision, just because they want to remain on power. So these are one of the bad experience that people of nowadays are experiencing. So thank you so much for coming to Positive Message channel. We thank you so much for listening to today's program, and I will believe that you've learned one or two lessons from what we discussed today. I urge you all to subscribe to my channel, Positive Message, or you can tweet at Positive Message. Till next time when we see again, keep implementing the good things you learn. Thank you.